Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In my video today, I'm joined by a guest,
leelee,
my friend, one of
like
my...
over 10 years.
Yes, true. One of my 3 friends, that's one of them, right here, right now. And today we are the experts and we shall be talking about, you know, your periods, your implants, since we've pretty much been on fucking all of them. So the first one we're going to talk about is like the pill. Now, I was on the pill and, you know, if you've got good memory, you know, that's good for you. Rock on pill, that will work. I like completely forgot about taking the pill. Like, I would skip. The only best thing about taking the pill was like my period. I didn't have a period.
I still did.
I did.
I had 2 different types of pill. The first one I did have to take twice a day, which annoyed me because I didn't want anyone to know I was taking it. So like I'll take it just before like college, and then when I got home, because it was like 12 hours, so like 8 and 8.
Why didn't you want no one to know you're taking it?
Because this was up before anyone knew I was sexually active. I won't say the age though. But anyway. And then the other no, it was 16. But yeah, the other one was that just made me feel sick. So that one I only had to take one, but it just made me feel sick. I only took that for like 10 days though.
Yeah, I've been on like 2.
Oh my god, I was like, what is wrong with me? I took pregnancy tests and everything thinking it's something going on, but no, it was just side effects from the pill.
No, I've been on like 2 pills. I don't remember. I was on like, because I was on the pill, then I was on like the injection, then I was on like the pill again, and then I had like I had the coil at some point as well, and then I had the implant, which I'm on now. And literally the coil is fucking hell no. No. I suppose some work for some people.
Yeah, it works for me.
But literally the coil is painful when they put it in. It's not so painful when they take it out. I had mine for like 2 weeks.
That's the thing I'm worried about, actually, getting it taken out.
No, it doesn't
hurt.
Basically,
5 years.
You like open up your legs, right? And then they put like
I know how to put it in, so it must be
put
the
like
same.
like the little dick thing in, they slot it in, you know, slot it in, and then they add like the thing, and they go, can you cough for me? And then you go, and then you just pull it out, and then that's it. So it doesn't really hurt when they do that. But yeah, I had mine for like 2 weeks, and first time, like for the first few fucking seconds, that's when the pain hit me. Like I was like, damn, I'm cramping. I had to leave it like this. And then, you know, having sex was no fun because my partner was like, I can feel it. And we hurt his little Willie, we hurt little Terence. But, you know, let's not embarrass him no further, you know, with his little codger.
Yeah, it does give you cramps the first, like, I'd say 4 days for me. The really bad cramps where you couldn't really go out. So, if you're not working and you're not doing anything, that's fine. But yeah, literally, thank God I didn't have work. And, yeah, so the first 4 days, but it was so horrible. And then the first 3 months of the period was like so long, like 10 days, because I calculate it all.
No, I don't think
but
was.
Now it's good. Like, I haven't had a period for like 2 months now, and before that it was literally just a day. I was on for a day, and it's not even proper period.
I wasn't even on.
So
I don't think when the time that I was on it, because I was on it for 2 months because I wanted it to get it taken out like after 2 weeks, but the woman was like no, and she kept like fobbing me off, saying she can't take it out. But the whole time I was on it, I was never on my period, so that was obviously a plus because I just hate being on my period, like in general. I just think it's horrible, it's disgusting, you know. I don't like having to wear pads. Like I don't like wearing like granny pants. I think the last time I wore like granny knickers or, you know, them like nice supportive pants was when I had like Esme, and I had to wear like the big massive thick ones. And right now when you're on your period and you're wearing a thong, let's just say pants like this and your thongs like this.
I've only just discovered fucking tampons. That was embarrassing actually, because, well, not discovered, I already knew, but I went to Wilco and I did not have a clue what I was doing. I didn't know what I was buying, I didn't understand them. My mum always told me when I was like growing up, you're not allowed to use tampons, that's for people that's had babies. So I always thought, why is that?
No, I've never.
So I've never used them, and then I had just brought them, and then they are good. Like you can wear a thong, everything's fine with them. The pads are just horrible.
My sister Louise, she used to wear a pad. I mean a thong. She wears all them.
Yeah.
But she used to have tampons, and I remember seeing one when I was younger, and I was like, "What's this for?" And she was like, "You put it up your hoo-hoo when you're on your period." And I was like, "Honey, I'm never gonna wear one of them." And I never have. Like, I'd never use a pad. The only time I had to use one was when I didn't have any pads, and I was at my sister's in Bath when she was at university, and I had started my period, and the only thing like her friends had for fucking tampons, and the whole time I was sitting there, I was like, I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, oh my god, is it leaking, is it leaking, is it leaking? And literally I had to get like dressed, and the whole time I was out trying to buy pads, I was just asking myself, have I leaked, have I leaked? Lucky I didn't, but fuck that, like,
No,
having that shit on the back of your mind. Like, obviously,
it's just horrible to obviously get them in and out. Like,
yeah,
when it gets, for me, when I'm getting it out, it's like,
no,
I'm so scared when I'm doing it, but
I would just be
they
worried
are good.
if it's like it slips or like it's hanging, it's not in right, and
No,
then I'm like leaking.
Contract it, like, sucks it.
Yeah, but you'll never know. Like, after having a baby, Nana's not fucking.
I don't know that one.
She's not that tight. So let's just put. This is your vagina when you don't have a baby. You have a baby. You have a baby. Esme's got a pretty big head, and it's usually like this, and then obviously it goes back. It goes back, but then it's still probably about like this. So your original hole's like this, and then after a baby, you're probably like this. You know, so will a tampon actually hold you? You'd probably have to like clench your vagina as you're walking around, just in case. So no, I just no. Like, I'm on the implant right now, and that didn't hurt getting put in. That was fine.
Yeah, I've been on that.
But I've been on that for like a good, I think, a year now, and it was fine to start off with. But now, literally, I'm constantly on my period. Like, I was on it the first time I started being on it. I was only on it for like 4 days, and I thought, oh, this is nothing. And then the next time I was on it for a week, and recently I've literally been on it like 4 times. Like, I'm on my period like right now, and that's just ridiculous. Like, where does this shit all fucking come from? You know, like
The wall inside of the universe. Yeah, for me it was like, if it works, like if it was perfect for like a year and a like couple months. And then after that it was like, I just non-stop period. It was like 2 weeks, and then I rang the doctors. As soon as I got to the doctors, they gave me they just gave me like some
does it hurt
pill.
When you get the implant taken out?
Because they just put that injection in and it numbs. I've got a scar though that I'll always have, but yeah, mine had to. I know loads of people that had it, and then after like a year or so, they're just on the like a constant period.
Yeah.
So as soon as I got taken out, though, period stopped straight away. Yeah. As soon as it was taken out.
Because I want mine like taken out. I want it taken out, and I was gonna go to the doctors, but you know all the shit that's going on right now. I'm not gonna get into detail about that, but you know I'm a bit like. Not right now, so I will wait. Like, I can deal with it, you know. I'm a woman, I am a fucking strong lady. I had a baby, I pushed her out my fucking vagina, you know. I am a fucking machine. So I can deal with that shit. And the other one I was on, we've both been on, we've pretty much been on every single one, but like the patch, did they still even do that?
They still do it.
I was on the injection where you get that done in your booty. But I was just hungry all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, all the time, man.
Like, when I was like 16, 17, I was like so skinny. Loads of people that know me are so skinny.
She was,
like,
you was
I've
like
lost
an
weight
8,
now
like
since I've changed from...
We were like the same size. Like 6,
yeah,
8,
I was like
6,
6, I size fucking 6. Like, I love them days. Belly tops and leggings, you'd always see me in. Like, belly tops. I used to get so many cheap belly tops off eBay. I used to bid for them. I used to just buy them. £2 a pound. It's like... Yay.
She was there.
But then again, a good thing about putting on weight, I've got more.
She's more thick. She's got an ass. She's thick.
Yes.
Girl got them the titties have got big as well.
I don't know.
God, look at the size difference. Like, it looks like I ain't got an hair. But I have. There's some there, people. There's some there. But I can cup it.
But that one, just literally, they told me as well, but that literally made me hungry. But another reason as well is I never used to eat meat, and then I just started eating meat, and now I've just put loads of weight on.
I don't eat chicken nuggets, chicken bun.
I got to like 10 stone, I think, the most.
No, I don't even know why I like stopped.
But now I've lost weight, so
yeah,
I'm still trying. It's hard, but I'm still trying.
I think the reason why I got off the implant, the injection in my bum, was because I was putting on weight and I was just hungry all the time. And apparently it's not actually really good for your bones. Like, I don't think to be honest, I really don't think like any contraception is actually good for you, because, you know, to be on your period and everything, that's natural. That is what a woman should, you know, go through. I think most people, they kind of, like, the only reason why I mainly went on it was I don't have sex anyway. I just want to throw that out there. So I ain't really trying to get pregnant again, but, sorry Daniel. But,
periods.
You know, my periods. That's pretty much why, like, you know, I don't really have time to have, like, a shit. Like, what makes you think I might have time to change fucking pad? You know what I mean? Like, Esme's mum, you know, so that's the only reason why pretty much I am, like, on like any kind of contraception. But yeah, like that's pretty much it. Like we mentioned, we got any?
No, cops. Yeah, we've done all of them.
Yeah, I think they'll be like, yeah, so like I was saying, it's kind of just normal for your body. Like I get like migraines, I get like headaches, you know, my body constantly aches, and I do think that is necessarily from like, it probably is from having like being on the implant and shit. So when I do get taken out, hopefully it'll be soon, and then I'm just gonna go on the pill, like I keep mentioning. Sorry Dan, but I don't have sex anyway, so you know, I'll probably just go on the pill and then hopefully.
There is another coil though that,
no,
like, if you don't want to go for hormones, is I think it's called the copper coil. That's small as well. Mine's Kylina, so that's the smallest. So that's good. It's got less hormones, but it's still got hormones. But the copper one, it doesn't. For some reason, it don't take any hormones.
I don't
it's
literally
like copper,
know which
like
I was on.
Stops the fucking eggs or something. I don't know what it is.
I don't know like which one I was on. Yeah, there is like 3, but I don't know.
You would have
which
been
one.
on. You wouldn't have been on Kylina.
Because the woman was saying me, you know, when I went back to the doctors and I was like, you know, and I was like, yeah, the thing's a bit too long or whatever. She was like, yeah, you basically just.
Oh yeah,
kinda,
I took so long to fucking check mine because I was so paranoid. I
kinda
don't
like,
put my fingers up there to like.
This is your vagina.
Yeah.
She was like, you have to kind of like scoop it, get your fingers in there, and then get the wire because you can feel it's like a little wire, and you have to kind of like loop it back into the little like contraction.
I just had to
contraction.
See if I could feel it.
And that's what the woman was telling me because I was telling her it was too long. But you know, me just fiddling around with my leelee trying to sort
Mine's
this shit
like
out.
really small, like you can't, you
helping.
can just about feel mine. It's
yeah,
just like
I'm just gonna.
Piece, it feels like a little piece of string.
I think I am
Kinda
just
sharp,
gonna like go back on the pill and just see what happens. We'll just see what happens from there, and I will to you people on that shit. Bam, bam, bam. Leelee's a hoe.
Nothing wrong with
that. Many men. This is a funny thing, right? So when we was in school, I'm just going to add a little story here. When we was in school, I was like, yeah, I really wanted to lose my virginity. Like prom, like, you know, in American movies, you know, you go to prom and you have sex. That's what I wanted. But
and I was the other girl. I was literally like, I was like Christian. Like,
yeah.
I was literally waiting till marriage. Like,
yeah, do you know what I mean?
I'm never having sex. I was one of them that was so fucking clueless with sex. I didn't know nothing. I didn't even know about being turned on. I didn't even know what any of that meant.
I know
like,
that shit.
I know sex, but I didn't know nothing else.
I just
was so
wanted
dumb.
to have sex.
I was frigid. I was dumb. I was like one of them innocent little girls.
Yeah, I was. But I did really want to have sex. I was like, yeah. And you know what? I never fucking did because now I have a boyfriend. There was one guy I had my eye on. Yeah, his name was Liam. He was fine as fuck. I haven't wanted to say hi. But yeah, I like saw him at prom. And like we connected, we clicked. I didn't know him then, babe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know him then. And we kind of clicked, and I was like, damn, is he going to take me around the bushes and rip off my gown or lift it up? But no, that never happened. I messaged him when I got him afterwards, and he was like, yeah, I want to do like architecture and shit. Now I've said his name is probably, and like what his dream job was going to be. He probably knows I'm talking about him. But anyway, hi. I'm dating someone, so I'm not single right now. But you know, I'll hook you up when I am. Oh my god, it's not like I am. Yeah, so anyway, and then literally, I've only had, like, since school, I've literally, like, had one boyfriend and one, like, I've just literally had, like, sex with one partner. I literally wanted to be, like, a hoe. Like, I literally just wanted to be, like, the biggest hoe. But let me tell you, like, this bitch here is a fucking nun. This bitch here is a hoe. Look at that. I know I have a baby, but, you know, to my ass. Can't you count?
No, because if my mum sees this shit.
Hi,
okay, wait, I've had 3. But yeah, we'll stick to 3, okay? I've had 3.
And I've had none.
I've not had many, okay? I've had 3, I'd say 3.
Yeah. I'm not like 2, 4, 5, maybe fucking 10. Hi, sorry, she said
No.
10. She just whispered in my ear and she said 10.
But I'm really careful. As soon as I meet somebody, even if I've just met them and we're like, I'm in a relationship now, and I literally told him when I first got with him, I'm getting checked. Like, I need to, you have to.
I did.
The first ever guy I was with was he was like a hoe. I really liked him, which is why I went there. I thought, maybe if I do this, he will like me. But it didn't work out. But so I got tested for that. Clean, always been clean, yeah.
Stay fresh, kids.
What
is all this?
Even when I broke up with someone, I've literally got tested in case. I'm like, what if they cheat? My last relationship, I was like, he might cheat her, so I got tested for that shit.
Yeah, when
I've had the I don't know why, but I had the AIDS one. They just suggested it, so that's an injection to take your blood.
Yeah. When
And
I
then you got
first
the swabs.
like had sex with Dan, because he's the only person I've pretty much had sex with. Well, he's the only person I've had sex with. I did get like tested pretty much like straight after. You know, I'm not going to tell the story because people will start judging me like, you're a hoe. And my sister Louise doesn't even know the full story. Hi Louise, I liked her and told her I met him and had dinner. But you know, okay, bye guys.
My stories are good.
My stories are good.
I mean, with 3 guys.
I feel
And
like I
liked
make it
them.
sound
2
like
was a relationship.
No.
And one I just liked, and I knew for a couple of months first. Let's just say that.
it's funny because I feel like sometimes I make my make myself sound like a proper slag.
No.
But I've literally only been with like, this is why it makes me laugh, like the amount of times that people have actually called me a slag, and I've literally been, yeah, quite a few people call me a slag. You know that guy from like fucking when we went like,
Oh, men will. Men
and you
will.
mean, and they called me a slag, and I was like, dude,
When they can't get
I
anything.
ain't even have been with you.
I had a
been
guy
with
the
anyone
other fucking day, trying to diss me. He just texted me. It was like so random, and I was like, "Why are you being so horrible?" And he was like, "You aired me. You didn't message me back." I was like, "You fucking kidding me?" I thought like, I don't even know.
Bye bitch, probably got a small dick.
It's not about the size.
It is
It's about what they can do. It's about both.
So on you a lot. Alright, so we're gonna end this video here because we have like, it's kind of like 16 minutes and 26
Oh,
seconds
shit.
long, so it's quite long. But I hope you guys found it really entertaining. We did. If you would like to know of any more of Lily's dirty little secrets, I'm sure her mum would like to know, please leave a comment down below. Yeah, so anyway, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.